Welcome to Pin the World. I'm Laura.
And I'm Ryan. And we bought a new camera! But you're not seeing us on the new camera right now. So we are on our, what you've seen probably for the last year and a bit. So excitingly, we have all boxed up, and we'll unbox it for you, but a DJI Osmo Pocket 3.
Woo! Creator combo.
Woo!
Woo!
Yes, these are all the rage right now. So just by way of a quick introduction, I just have a few things jotted down, but I just wanted to give you some context and let you know why we decided to do this. So first of all, if anyone is new out there or has just stumbled across this video because you're looking for information on the Pocket 3, I'll just call out that we are basic vloggers. We don't know anything, no formal training or education in photography or filming. We just use Filmora for the editing. We're not doing things with fancy color correction. I know when we watched Pocket 3 videos before we bought one and we're doing our research, some people were very change the exposure, change the sharpness, do the, put it through this software, film at 4K.
Yeah, some people are extremely intense, and that's fine because I believe that from our research that the DJI is capable of that. But for our purposes, we wanted something that is just compact, easy to use, and something that we can take along and record our kind of everyday life and our adventures that we go on.
Yeah. So I'll just start off by saying, though, some of the things that we like about the camera that we're currently filming on, the Sony ZV-1, and it's the version 1. I understand they have a Mark II now, but we do like that it has a nice big screen so you can monitor yourself very easily. It is easy. It is point and shoot, so we don't futz around with it. It's very simple to use. It has good sound, at least compared to filming on a cell phone, which is what we used to do. And it has the product showcase mode, which is pretty nifty because about a good chunk of our videos we show Disney pins. So we have to hold up a tiny little pin, and that autofocus is fantastic.
Yeah, that was a big reason why we purchased this Sony ZV-1 in the first place.
Yeah.
So
some things that we don't love about it. The size, again, and it's a pretty small, for a real deal kind of camera. It's one of the smaller ones compared to what I see other people, some of those sort of monster bodied cameras that folks use. But still, if you're traveling, it is a little bulky. The battery life is a little short. We find maybe 30 to 40 minutes per battery. We have 3 of them. Yeah. It is a very tight shot as well, even by default, or holding it on the tripod. It's sometimes closer than we want.
Yeah, trying to do a room tour is near impossible because it's so close. It's hard to get the idea of the room.
And it has some built-in stabilization features or software, and it works pretty well, but it could be better. And quick little aside, if you are in product showcase mode, you have to be on a tripod. If you leave it in product showcase mode all the time and you're a vlogger and you're out in the world trying to film, there's no stabilization in the product showcase mode setting. It tells you that when you turn product showcase mode on.
Your viewers will literally barf, from watching your videos. It's you can have the greatest content, the most cool, shot of you meeting Mickey Mouse, but it's nope, you had product showcase on.
Yeah.
So we made that mistake once. And then never again.
What are we expecting? What are we hoping for from buying this? Some things that I'm hoping is that the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is at least as good as the Sony in terms of video and audio. I know that the Pocket 3, it comes with a mic, a transmitter, and the creator combo pack. I don't think we're going to use it, so I'm hoping the built-in mic on the Pocket 3 is at least as good as the built-in mic on the Sony that we're currently using. And then some things where I'm hoping to see improvement. So hoping that the audio and video is just as good, but hoping that the size is smaller, so it's more portable, easier to use.
It's drastically less weight as well. So
that's what the specs tell us. Yeah. So I think we can check that box even without seeing it. We know it's going to be smaller.
Yeah.
We hope that the battery life lasts longer and or charging is quicker and easier. We hope that it's even more stable out of the box, and I think with the gimbal it will be. And just for a wider shot, because like we said, sometimes we do find this one tighter than we like. Our arms are just not long enough.
And it's also just, this isn't on the list, but it's like, it should be more discreet. Like filming on this one, it can be a bit like it's obvious what we're doing. Like we're filming, we're making a video, but like I think with the Pocket 3, it's like not as noticeable, like as you're walking through the wild kind of thing, I'll call it. Like people aren't like, oh wow, they're making a video. Like it just looks
Let's
more
go wave
discreet.
in the background.
I mean, as they become so popular, like people know what they are. But yeah.
Yeah, so what's the rest of this video going to include?
Yeah, so we're gonna get into the unboxing of the camera, and then after that, we're gonna do some test shots.
Yeah, and it's not meant to be like an informative compare, or like this is the one you should buy. We now have both. I'm sure we'll still find uses for both, but yeah, we'll just have some some A and some B, comparisons for you, just so you can see.
More so for our own curiosity as well, to just kind of see what we're up against. So yeah, let's get into the unboxing.
Ooh,
So here we are. We're going to get into this box of goodies. And I do just want to say this currently is being filmed on our camera, or our phones, sorry. So there's going to be a few different types of camera footage today. So let's get into it.
Yeah, no turning back now. So we acquired this from Amazon. We're Canadian, if you don't know. They're not necessarily all over the place. Like, it was sort of hard to come by. We had to wait a little bit, but we got it for a good price. There are some resellers that have them for more money. And just for reference, this all went down in August 2024.
Yes.
So let's get into it. What do we have there?
So this is going to be kind of tricky.
Should you shake it?
Well, so I'm trying to be careful. So let's just get stuff out. I'm trying to make sure that you guys see stuff, but also not letting anything fall out. So I don't know. I think everything is just in that compact bag that I'm seeing. So there's a few different things.
Oh, cool. Is that a temporary tattoo?
Possibly. So quick start guide. There's some different goodies here, which we will, of course, look over off camera. And then I'm going to see what's in this box while Ryan's looking at the
temporary tattoo. Oh, it looks like stickers. I'll come in and just, DJI, variety of stickers. I could still stick them on my body, I suppose, like a temporary tattoo.
Great. Okay, you go do that. Okay, so what is in this box? It looks like the case.
We will see.
Yes. Okay, so it is the protective cover. Very nice. Feels nice hand feel. So I will set that aside. And then now let's open this part up. And the camera is in here somewhere. So let's pull it out.
I'm looking at the box, and I can help us along because it has the what's in the box. So I'll try to identify it as you're opening.
Very nice. Okay, so gorgeous little compact case there. Love that.
Yeah.
So let's just unzip it. Again, I'm trying to be careful because I don't need anything to jump out and fall onto the counter. Okay, so I see the actual camera.
Ooh.
Part. Wow. Okay, it's light. It's very small. I'm not even going to
try to turn it on or anything.
No.
But this is what it looks like. It looks like it has a protective cover.
Okay, I don't want to both be holding it. You can take it. Now you are in charge.
All right. Yeah, it is light. It is small. Just from some of the videos we've watched, I can see where there's the little microphone holes on the front and the sides. So that's why some people say, you know, if you have big hands and you're not using the extension, you might cover up the internal mic. So that's a good call out just to be aware of.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just gonna put it down gently and we'll see about the other accessories.
Okay, so then we have a little handle. Let's just get everything out of the bag here. Little handle, something else. We have ooh, that's very fancy. There's the mic. And then we have another silica pack. Do not eat it. Oh, maybe that's the transmitter. There's the windscreen.
That is the magnet clip for the mic.
Okay.
So you don't pin it through your clothes.
There's the lens. So that's very delicate, I would say. And then that is it for that. There's one more thing. Okay. So there they all are. So that's everything. This is now empty. So let's take a look.
Yeah, I'm just gonna help you along there. Get some of the stuff out of the bags.
This is the little tripod guy.
Mini tripod, they call it. I'm not sure what I have here. I believe it's the battery handle.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, this is the battery handle. So battery handle and or a mini tripod. I see this battery handle it has a threaded bottom, so you can put that onto the tripod.
This is another insert of some sort.
That is just the handle with 1/4 inch thread. So that can also be put onto the DJI, as far as I understand, and onto the tripod as well. It just sort of depends. Do you want the longer battery handle or the shorter, non-battery extension handle?
And this guy's so small. Oh, it is going to focus. There's the wide angle lens. That is very exciting. And let's see this. Oh, okay. There's even a little stringy thing and a little fluffy mic.
I have, this is the longer handle and the tripod now all attached.
Okay, and then there's just one more thing to get out of a bag here. I don't know what this little guy is.
I think that's the magnet for the transmitter.
Oh, okay.
So it would go, yep, there we go. So I suppose you can clip it on. Sorry, there is a clip there, so you could clip it onto your lapel. But if you're just wearing a t-shirt, for instance, and there's nowhere great to clip it, for all of us Disney people, it's sort of like, what do they call them? The shoulder pads?
Yeah, shoulder pals.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just, feels like a really strong magnet. So I think it would hang on to a t-shirt, and I'd have good confidence in that. Although I think I would also just, personally, I wear a lot of collared shirts or shirts with a breast pocket. So I would just use the clip and not the magnet.
Very nice. And this little windscreen has a little plastic thing that looks like it would just stick in the top of the mic, which I don't care to do right now. And then, so that's everything that was in the box. And then one other thing that we just ordered separately was some SD cards. So we did get 2 of those. So
micro SD.
Yes. So there you have it. That's everything from inside the box.
I just got curious. So we're comparing our Sony ZV-1 in terms of the weight. So with the handle attached, and that's how we use it when we're out and about. It's 507 grams, or just over a pound. The new DJI, so by itself, is 181 grams. And with the extension handle, which I think we would always use, that's the battery extension handle, 245. So 245 compared to 507.
Wow.
All right, just doing a test shot out for a walk, filming now on the Sony ZV-1, behind the camera obviously, so just getting the sound of my voice. It's a pretty calm day, not too windy, and now we'll just take in some ambient noise. All right, and here's the same kind of shot, out for a walk on the path, filming now with the DJI. So again, behind the camera, obviously, noting the stabilization, whether or not the shot is more wide, I suspect it is, and seeing how my voice sounds from behind the camera. So now I'll stop talking again and we'll take in some ambient sounds.
All right, so we are out on this beautiful evening just testing our cameras. This is our Sony ZV-1 and we are just looking to see the quality of the shot and how wide the angles are, and we are listening to the sound. So yeah, it's very calm out here, not a lot of wind, but yeah, just out for a test. All right, so we are testing our DJI Pocket 3 and just testing the sound of our voice, how the shot looks. It's a beautiful, peaceful night. There's not a lot of wind. But yeah, that's what we're doing here. So this is a test. Sony ZV-1 filming flowers. DJI Osmo Pocket 3 filming flowers.
Hey Laura, what are we doing?
Hey, we're just out for a little test with our two cameras. So we are filming right now on our Sony ZV-1.
Cool, okay. And what do you think of the wind conditions right now? Is it noisy out here?
No, it is very calm, so not maybe the greatest test.
All right, hey Laura, what are we doing?
Hey, we're just out testing our cameras. So we got the new DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and we are comparing it to our Sony ZV-1.
Okay, what am I filming on right now?
This is the DJI.
And what are the wind conditions like out here?
It is not very windy at all.
Okay, we're just walking out of the park and we're both shooting at the same time. I'm on the DJI. What are you on, Laura?
I'm on the Sony ZV-1, so we're walking very closely together.
Yeah,
I'm holding the camera as I would if we are
parallel, so you can tell the difference in how wide the shot is, and we have some wind right now too, actually.
Yes, that's a good test. And on the Sony ZV-1, I do not have the windscreen on. So,
bye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Okay, we're just walking out of the park, and we're both shooting at the same time. I'm on the DJI. What are you on, Laura?
I'm on the Sony ZV-1, so we're walking very closely together.
Yeah,
I'm holding the camera as I would.
Yeah, we're like parallel, so you can tell the difference in how wide the shot is, and we have some wind right now too, actually.
Yes, that's a good test. And on the Sony ZV-1, I do not have the windscreen on. So
bye.
Bye.
Doing some more testing in our kitchen. We sometimes do some vlogs here. The space is a little bit echoey, probably. Filming on the Sony now and just holding it, not on a tripod or anything. Just another test shot, filming on the DJI now. So as I mentioned before, filming in our kitchen, which is a bit of an echoey space. But yeah, sometimes we do some vlogs or some cooking kind of shots in here, and just trying to hold it, the camera at the distance we normally would, so get a feel for the shot and everything. This is a test of our Sony ZV-1. We are going to show a Disney pin, which is something we do a lot on video, and product showcase is turned on the camera. So this is just, you're seeing the pin and you're hearing us, the audio just coming from the Sony camera itself. And now we are over to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So it's in the same location as the previous camera was, and same idea, just going to show a pin
and the audio is being recorded from the internal mic on the Pocket 3. We're not wearing the transmitter or microphone. So just seeing how the focus is there, and obviously a wider shot.
Yeah. Just popping back on for a quick little outro with the Sony ZV-1 just inside the living room now, and we are here to say goodbye, and thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. All right guys, so we're just doing a little sit down outro here. So we would like to know what you guys thought about the DJI versus the Sony ZV-1. Which one do you think we should take to Japan? Should we keep the DJI? Let us know in the comments down below.